Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for your concern. And I'm happy to meet you again today. I get an next opportunity today.
Me too. Okay, tell me about your day, how it has been going.
My day is going quite well. I'm really enjoying my day because it's going productive. Till now, I have took two session and it's my third session today.
Third sessions today. How many sessions you take during the day?
No, it's not fixed. Whenever I have good internet data, so that time I take 2 or 3 sessions. Otherwise, I don't take. If I talk about yesterday and day before yesterday, so I wasn't connecting with anyone because I was dealing with very slow and unreliable internet, so I couldn't connect. So that I have to cover up now because I wasn't connecting with people since 2 days.
Yes, I too thought, okay, today I'm enthusiastic. I have to have a conversation with someone else. So I thought, okay, I just connect with you.
Thank you so much for connecting with me. I'm really very happy to connecting with you second time. It's our second time.
Yes. So say something about you, whatever, any new updates if you want to say something for the
Okay,
viewers.
so as you know, I'm learning this language. So nowadays I can see lot of improvement in myself. And early on, I used to face, lots of challenges to maintain my consistency. And sometimes I was feeling overwhelmed when I was whenever I was interacting with new vocabulary and new expressions. But nowadays it's become my tendency. So whenever I, interact with new vocabulary, I don't feel that much, overwhelmed. I don't feel that much stress. I can easily understand. So I can say, it's because of my practice. I was doing practice every single day, so now I'm able to understand each and everything.
That is true. When we surround ourselves with English environment and we start learning English, that way our brain starts working towards that, towards learning, achieving our goals. So this is a good thing because you are putting in your lots of efforts and now you can see, yes, I am improving. So that's a good thing, and you feel so comfortable in this language. It is very convenient for you now. So good. May I know what is the method you have been using actually for the viewers? Just if you would like to say a couple of lines, how you are achieving. I know you have told me last time, but just why you are feeling so comfortable now? Have you switched to new method?
Okay, in starting, I was working on 4 pillars, but now I'm working on my only one pillar, that is speaking in English. So whenever I have free time, I try to connect with the people. So in this way, I'm feeling improvement in myself because early on I was focusing on reading, listening, and writing. But nowadays I cut off that. I just speak because my main motto is to get fluency in this language. So nowadays I'm spending more than 3 to 4 hours. So every single day I try to connect with the people from different background and different cultures. So we have some conversation, sometimes casual talk, sometimes we discuss on the topic, and sometimes we do some kind of activities. So in this way I can feel that nowadays I'm able to speak when it comes to speak on topic because as I'm doing practice, and apart from that I'm having casual talk also. So when I stuck, there are other people, they are able, they help me whenever I stuck, so they help me in this. I'm learning by talking with them.
Okay, that is good because learners they are helping you, and that way they are also extending their knowledge. When we help each other, that way we learn better as well. Yeah, and we impart our knowledge. We emphasize the point. Okay, we also have to learn that way. We also have to use those methods. So that is very good. Do you have any question for me? Feel free to ask if you have.
Okay, I have one question, like what is communication skills?
Communication skills, it doesn't mean if we are very good in English we are very good in communication skills, because this is totally different. Communication skills mean we are able to understand other people well. Our listening skill is very good. It not just we have to good at speaking, we have to good at listening as well. We need to understand what other people try to say. So if you see the sellers, they come door to door, we call them, I forgot the name,
Marketing.
agent, they come. marketing.
Marketing agent.
Yeah, they are a marketing agent. They are very good at communication skills. If they are not good at communication skill, that way they cannot sell their product. So they have to make sure they have good knowledge about their product. If you try to convince someone else, yeah, and if you don't have knowledge, that way you will find you I'm not good at communication, because that way other person will underestimate you. So you can just measure yourself. Okay, it means I need lots of improvement, my communication is not well. If you want to make clear your point to other people and you find it is very hard, I'm not able to use my facial expressions, because if you really want to say something, if I'm talking to you, how is your day, not effective. But if you say, hi, how is your day today, you need to make sure you can't just sit like this and you talk, yes, yes, not like that. You have to make sure that your body gestures along with your words, your facial expressions along with your words as well. Also, the tone of voice is so important when we are talking with someone. We need to make sure that our tone of voice is according to the sentences, according to the emotion which we're trying to express. If we're trying to share any happy moment, any happy expression, we need to make sure we just smile and our tone of voice is very enthusiastic. We say, yes, I like that too, like that. If we want to tell someone we like that, if yes, I like this too, I agree with you. If we say, I agree with you, yeah, you're right. So we need to make sure we use our expression. That way, just not your verbal language is important in communication, your non-verbal language is also very important in your communication skills. So you need to make sure that you need to work on your facial expressions, your tone of voice, which is very important. I just told you, because sometimes when you just listen to something on audio, and when you just hear the voice, that way you can guess that person's personality would be happy personality, enthusiastic, and maybe that person is boring. So you can just guess because of that person's voice. So you need to make sure that your tone of voice is really very good, the intonations there, rhythm is there. So you need to use all these techniques, tone of voice and expression. As I told you, it is very very important when we are talking with someone else. Otherwise people will take this person is monotonous, we just want to just talk with that person, that's all. And sometimes even we don't like other people what they're trying to say, we still need to show our enthusiasm. Yes, yes, we need to still listen to that person. Okay, and that way that person will be ready to listen to us as well. Because sometimes I have seen people, they are in so hurry to express themselves, they don't want to listen to other people what other people are trying to say. They say, when my turn come, I have to say that, I have to say that. And because of the excitement, they don't use proper word, their pronunciation is not correct, their expressions are not correct, the way they speak is not correct, because this is not like a communication. They want to just talk only. Yeah, and they keep forgetting, okay, we are having a conversation. So conversation means both side, not just only one side. So listening is very very important. If you listen to that person, that way you showing your respect to that person, you showing your interest towards that person as well. So that is very important. If we like a marketing agent, they're trying to sell their product by using their facial expression, talking about the importance of having that product and explaining why this is very important for you to buy that product. Also they just trying to be very friendly, amicable behavior they show. And first they will just ask, okay, how is your day, ma'am, how are you? Okay, ma'am, I have something special for you. I think that you would like to see that, because it's in demand actually these days, and we are selling that product really very reasonable price. So I want to show you. If you don't want to buy this, just not matter. Just have a look. Just have your idea, ma'am. You need to have some information, ma'am. Just want to show you. It's up to you if you don't want to buy this. But then that person start talking. Okay, ma'am, look at that. This has a battery. This will clean your house. Ma'am, I do understand you are a housemaker. You're staying home, but sometimes, ma'am, I know you have children. You have to manage so many tasks, ma'am. So at that time you will lose that, and you will save your child, ma'am, and this and that, and they will say all kind of these things, and you will be convinced. Yes, I need to buy this. Even you don't need that, still you will be convinced, okay, I need to buy that. So this is the communication.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you, and I completely agree with your last point because communication we need to sell the things. If you are good in communication, so you can sell anything. And there is a proverb and saying in my city, if someone knows how to speak and how to communicate, so they can
Yes,
sell anything. They can sell pebble, kankad pattar. But
yes,
if someone don't know that how to communicate, so they will not be able to, sell even diamond. So if you want to fascinate other people, so there should be communication skills. If you are very good speaker of any language, but you don't know how to communicate in a good way, so there is no use of having a good command or over any language. So there should be a
yes.
great communication skills. So now would you like to tell that how we can improve our communication skills, because you told that why it is important
Mhm.
and what is the communication skills, so how we can improve it.
First of all, you need to make sure you read out loud so that way your pronunciation will be very clear. Okay, don't worry about the grammar rule, just your pronunciation need to be very clear. You're trying to say something, even you know the sentence structures and words and everything, but you are pronouncing word not correctly, you mispronouncing that word. That way, your message will be misunderstood by other people. They won't be able to understand you. You need to have good knowledge about the topic if you are having a topic. If you going to face public, okay, so you need to make sure, okay, you need to prepare that topic. Okay, you need to collect the information and you need to practice. Just don't go blank because you don't have experience to face the public. So that's why you need to make sure you practice a lot. Okay, because some people they are very confident. Okay, doesn't matter, I know they are my people, my relatives, I have to just wish the birthday in the birthday party, I will be very good. But they need to still practice, because the moment you face people and you see everyone is looking at you, you get nervous. So you need to make sure you practice a lot and you need to make sure you collect the information as well. And also, if you can use mirror technique, you see yourself in the mirror, your expressions, the way you are speaking. And yes, because when we try to go somewhere, first of all we look at ourselves, are we looking pretty, are we looking good, because we want to be included in that party. Okay, everyone is looking very pretty. If I don't look pretty, that way people do not include me. Okay, so we need to develop our sense of belonging. We need to belong to that party. So we need to make sure we also dress up very nicely. So we need to also make sure that we decorate our mouth with the nice words. Okay, so how we can do that? We can just use mirror technique. That way we can fix our expression. Okay, facial expressions we can fix, because sometimes we think, okay, I'm talking a good. Look, people they are watching me, but people they will not tell you you are laughing a lot. The way you are looking at them, that is not correct. They will not tell you. Yeah, the way you are standing, that is not correct. Yes, your position is not correct. They will not let you know. Okay, so you can fix all these things while you're looking yourself in the mirror. Okay, your standing position, your hand gesture positions, your tone of voice, your facial expressions, all these things you can fix. Okay, so this is the second thing. And the third thing is you record yourself as well, because when you record yourself, that way you can hear your voice, because the time you are speaking you don't know what you are saying. If you use mirror technique, you won't be able to analyze your voice. Okay, so when you record yourself that way, you will be able to analyze, evaluate your sound, evaluate your expression, the words you are using. Sometimes we are not able to use correct words, so you need to just evaluate. Okay, here I have made that mistake, so I have to fix it. So you will be able to do that, and that way you will find yourself, my tone of voice is getting better, and I need to make sure that intonation is there and rhythm is also there. And I also need to make sure that I use advanced word. I need to replace these common words with the advanced word, so you can search. Okay, so you can find the synonym of that word and you will be able to use that. When you record, you can analyze better. because you have proof, you have evidence. Okay, this is my voice, and I have to just work on that. So mirror technique, record yourself, and also I just said that while you're going outside, not even you're dressing, you need to make sure that you decorate your mouth with a nice words. Yeah, and also you need to research on that topic. If you're going to present any topic over there, you need to make sure that you need to practice, or you need to collect some words, so that way you can improve your communication skills at home. If you really want to improve by yourself, if you don't want to hire a trainer, if you don't want to get a help of a trainer, you need to make sure you choose a topic a day, and you need to make sure you record yourself, and don't move to the next topic until you feel I am not very comfortable in this topic, I supposed to say something more, my tone of voice wasn't good there, and I need to just express some more ideas, more information over there to convince other people. So you need to stick on the topic. If you do this practice for 30 days, you will have 30 topics. Not 30 topics, maybe sometimes you have to go back again. So maybe minimum of 20 topics you will have, and when you feel yourself you are very comfortable talking on that 20 topics, that way you feel confident, like you said, now I feel very confident because I'm talking with the people. And conversation as well, because you're facing camera, the more you face camera, the more you feel comfortable. So, and you are talking with a stranger, so try to talk with a stranger as much as you can, that way you will improve your communication skills. I am sure it is helping you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. If we are doing mirror practice, so that time we are able to improve our communication skills, because that time we are able to see ourselves, that how we are looking, what's our body actions, what's our gesture and posture. And apart from that, people used to do mirror practice early on, but nowadays people are preferring recording their self.
They are
Yeah.
giving preference to recording. I do understand recording is the best technique, but I say mirror technique because mirror technique is very convenient. Sometimes when you're watching yourself, when you are looking yourself in the mirror, 1 minute only you can stand and you can just see your expression. Okay, when you record yourself, that is also good, you have proof, but mirror technique is very convenient. Sometimes you have just small mirror in front of you, and you can just ask question, become your friend and ask, okay, how is your day going today, Masoom? You had a talk a lot today with 3 people, which one was good? And then you say, yeah, I got some information from that person, I think I will use that information, I will implement those ideas, something like kind of talk, you can use it. Mirror
Yeah,
technique is convenient actually,
Yeah,
because
early on I used to do mirror practice. I used to talk with myself. I used to pick any topic, and I was doing practice front of the mirror. But nowadays, whenever I have free time, I just record myself, because recording helps me a lot to catch my mistakes, and I can see that where I'm mispronouncing the words. So when I find any mispronunciation, so that time I try to focus on that. I just go on Google, try to find that how can I pronounce it in a correct way? How can I pronounce it in a proper way? I just go and do that.
I just tell you honestly, I haven't used either of these techniques.
Okay, but I used such kind of techniques, and still I'm using. I'm following.
I haven't used that, and I have been not using it as well. Just having conversation with the people, spending my time connecting with them, and sharing my ideas.
Preach. It means you don't practice what you preach. You just tell other people, but you don't follow that. But whatever I tell my viewers, I really do that.
Because
Because
you
first
are
I implement on myself, that time I can get some knowledge that is it useful or not. So if I find that is useful, so that time I try to tell other people. If I'm not doing that, so I don't try to tell other people, because I believe that we should practice what we are preaching other people, what we are suggesting. If we have experience, so that time we should try to tell other people, because if we are just telling other people, by listening other people we are telling, so maybe it's not going to it's not going to useful for them.
that is absolutely right. What we are preaching, we need to make sure we implement first. Because I'm not doing it because I'm in that country. 24 hours I use this I talk with them in English. So I really don't need that. But I know how to use it, and I try to use it because of the preaching, because I want to just share my idea. I thought, okay, if I'm telling them use this technique, let me just use once, just for not even a minute. And then I thought, okay, how we can use it effectively. Then I use that, but I don't do that because I am in that environment. I'm not after my English. I just want to connect and share my knowledge. And so this is my motive. But if I were in India, I would do that definitely, because I'm in this country. And if I tell people I'm using mirror technique, I'm recording myself, are you stupid? You have foreigners to talk with and you are using this technique. Why are you using this technique? So that's why I'm
Yeah,
not
I
using, because
understand
my
now.
case is totally different. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand now because you have environment, so that time you don't need to do such kind of things. But if someone don't have environment, so that time they have to do. That time they have to create environment for themselves. So it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
That's why I said that if I were in India, I would definitely use those techniques. But now I am here, so I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good thing. You're so lucky that you are living there and talking with the foreigners. When we are having conversation with someone, so we have to pay attention what other people are saying. So in this way, we can stretch the conversation further.
I don't really just pay attention to the conversation, the words they are saying. I also pay attention to their emotions behind the words. I listen to them very actively, attentively, not just see what they want to say. I try to understand their emotions behind those sentences.
This video is going to help my viewers to clear their doubt. They were keep asking me such questions, so I was thinking like I should invite some expert on my YouTube channel so they can clear all the doubts of my viewers. So today you came luckily. I talk with you and you clear all the doubts, so maybe this video will be helpful for my viewers.
Yeah, hopefully, if they like to implement those ideas, that would be really helpful, because that way they will not only concentrate on the words, also they will concentrate on the emotions as well, because that is very important actually. We need to acknowledge the emotions of other people while we are talking with them. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Okay.
bye, have a good
Bye.
day. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
your feedback.